right, so welcome back. Game 2 just about set to get underway. We thought we were going to have about 25 minutes. The two teams agreed to a 15-minute break. Emerson Yunt is leading off game number 2 here. There is a small chance of a scattered shower in the area. Perhaps that's why the two teams agreed to do it. We'll let you all know that in the bottom of the first, we're using our portable battery system. We will have to make a change with that battery, so if you lose us in the bottom of the first, we should be back on air in about 3 to 5 minutes when we make that switch. We thought we were going to have more time, but ended up the two teams agreed to roll a little faster than we expected. Yunt is now ahead in the count 3-0. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to let it play and try to get some things switched over that we can get. But again, if you lose picture, we'll be back in about 3 minutes from that point. Again, using portable batteries, having to change some things over here. Yunt draws a walk. I'll go to Addie Martin. We'll change as much as we can without losing picture here. But again, in the bottom of the first, you will lose picture for a few minutes, but we'll be right back. Yunt still second easily. Throw gets into center. She will not try to take third. Addie Martin will be at shortstop once again here in the second ball game. Chiefs won the first one 16-1 thanks to a 9-run top of the second, and that one's in the dirt, and it's 2-0 to Martin. And now 3-0 as that pitch sails over the catcher's head. Yunt takes third, and the count moves to 3-0. And ball 4, Yunt will score on the wild pitch. 1-0 Lady Chiefs here in the top of the Bank first inning here of game number 2. Addie Martin with a 4-pitch walk heads to first. Brianna Coleman, who will be the third baseman in this game, at the plate now. Martin got all the way to second when that pitch got away from the catcher, so heads up base running by Addie Martin. Brianna Coleman takes another one, and Martin steals third. Throw gets away. 2-0 Lady Chiefs. So aggressive base running here in the top of the first. Brianna Coleman heading the count 2-0. There's my button sticking there. Thought had the count for you. But again, just here in a minute, you're going to lose picture, but we'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes after that happens. That misses outside to make the count 3-0. There's no power here in the outfield, so we're having to use our portable battery system. And ball 4. So the first 3 base have reached a base, sorry. Here in the top of the first, brings up Anna Lauren Howell. She had a hit, an RBI in the first ball game, and she takes ball. Coleman still second, and Lady Chiefs aggressive on the bases here early. Called a strike there. 1-1 goes the count. So Howell takes that one outside. 2-1. Wild pitch gets away. Coleman gets to third. Now Lauren Howell with a chance to drive in another run here in the top of the first. Already 2-0. And she walks. So they'll be at the corners for Reese Ruby. Ruby had a hit in the first game. Maybe two now that I think about it. No, she had an RBI. She takes a pitch there. Howell elects not to steal. Can understand that. I'll let you hit her hit here. So after this at bat, we're going to be forced to go ahead and change that battery as it's now down to 1%. So after Reese's at bat, we'll go ahead and make those changes. Again, we're going to leave the camera running as long as possible, but when you lose picture, it'll be about 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll be back up and running. Ball 3 there. So 3-0. Ruby, ball 4, and they're loaded. So again, we're going to go silent here, let you watch the action on screen here, but again, you will lose picture in just a moment, and we'll be back up and running in about 3 to 5 minutes.